We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Oh. Epinephrine or cardiac massage? Epinephrine.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes.
I don't know anything about medicine. How about we do both? Hello and welcome everyone to Ravager and Pyro. Hey, look, there's a... Oh, I thought that was a pig. Never mind. I mean, it is meat hanging down, but... There's this lady right here that we do not know who she is. I'm going to talk to her.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Ugh. Alright, tell me about your life in London.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
She does have a good point.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Okay, so she probably is sick.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
What's her for? Let's do a
you need
medical
any assistance,
checkup.
Miss Popham?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Okay, she needs treatment for a fatigue. All right. Anything else?
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
Huh. Christina could not find any decent job because she was a migrant. All right. I agree with all of these. I don't want to judge her. I mean, it is her decision. I don't agree with it, but I do think she should try to find another job. I hope this one's not super pushy. If I'm like, come on, try to find another job. She clearly was trying to do that.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
You can tell me, I'll help you. Anything? Yeah.
Christina, have you been examined?
I don't like doctors.
Okay, that's right. I did already ask her that. Should I ask her about Nurse Crane? I guess I could.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crasionescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
No, updated. I guess I maybe already knew her name.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
All right, well, oh, hello. Was he documenting that whole conversation? Oh, that's funny. All right, well, there's quite a few. Whoops, there's quite a few sick people here. I wonder if I can try to make some medicine and help them out. Who are you? Joe Peterson. Back this way is the hideout. Alrighty, let's craft some medicine. Actually, let me loot the place first. Hello. Some stuff from you. Stuff from you. It's creepy that I would want to stay in here. Like, yes, I'm a vampire, but good lord, look at all this blood. Jonathan's like, you know, I'm a vampire now. It doesn't bother me. He is a doctor, but still. Cleanliness. All right, where's the, how do I, what's the crafting table? Okay, maybe I'm not staying down there. Okay, this is a little bit better. Yeah, this is much better. Thought I was staying in that room down there. Is there any other stuff I can loot? Okay, that's the stash. That's the how do I leave? That's how I sleep. I don't want to sleep. And okay, here we go. So, first things first. Okay, where am I? I am in Whitechapel. So, Whitechapel. You need fatigue. So, 2 fatigue. Cold bronchitis. Migraine. 3 fatigue. Migraine, bronchitis, cold. That's a lot. 3 fatigue. 1 migraine. 1 bronchitis. 1 cold. I don't know if I can make all that. Let's see. So, I need 1 for bronchitis. Oh, I cannot make that. I need codeine. I can make... I think there was 3 fatigue. Okay. I already made one cold. Was there 2? I think there was 2 people that were suffering from colds. Codeine. I need codeine. I think that's how... It's so small. Like, I'm playing on a TV. I think that's codeine. It's hard to see it from playing on my TV. So, yeah, it's kind of small. The text is kind of small. Hello, guys. Oh, you're level 14. You know what? I will come back later. Not doing this now. I'm going to see if I can buy some codeine from that guy. I don't know, most of the people in Whitechapel seem like they're okay, except for that Colossal Joe guy. He just... I mean, he's working for the Wet Boot Gang, or Wet Boot Boys, whatever they're called. Alright, so where's that guy? This way. Something... Oh, rats! Come here, rat! Top up my blood.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
We've done it multiple times before, Jonathan. Get over it. Come on now. Okay, let's... And I think even helping people gives me a decent amount of XP. So I need codeine. So do you have codeine?
Right then.
Yes you do. I want to buy 4. I think that's plenty. I think I only needed maybe 3. Let's go back to the hideout. All right, I made the bronchitis treatment. And my first patient is Christina.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
No. But I do have some medicine for you.
It depends on the price of your medicine.
1,000 shillings.
I'm shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
The other patient that I have... Oh, it only gave me 25 XP. Wow. Was the journalist. I know he was up there before. He's not there now. Those 2 guys are healthy. Oh, hey. How do I get up to you? Oh, I can go through the door. And then there's a couple people that I have not met yet.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
First, okay, I could mesmerize you, but I don't think you're a threat. Do you need a medical checkup?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
Okay, here you go. I'm pretty sure I made this for you.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
It will pass. Things will get better.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
This is Harry Peterson. His father... His father's the... Yeah, the guy that is mean to everybody.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
Well, I don't know how old you are, but yeah, parents don't need to ask permission from their kids when they move somewhere new.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
I should have unlocked... Yeah, here we go.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Not your fault. He made the decision.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
I don't want to kill him now because he has a son. That feels terrible. Anything else? No.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
She was right.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Even
All right.
my dreams are soaked.
I'm curious. Do I know... Where's Nurse Crane? She should be in Whitechapel, correct? Because I want to know if I know enough about her. I don't know where she would show up. This is the Pembroke Hospital one. She's not there. Okay. I mean, I think she would show up in Whitechapel, but maybe not. I don't see her. Tobias Benjamin, unless that's maybe her. I don't know. I could have sworn I've seen her before. I'm just curious if I have enough all the hints from her. Is she here? No, Edwina. Because if I know it, pretty much all the hints, then I don't need to keep asking people about her. Yeah, okay, no.
With glue.
I'm just gonna search, you know, do a routine safety inspection. All right, yeah, safe in there. Pretty safe. Yeah, just around your house.
Suffering in this world.
Make sure everything's up to code for the Spanish flu and vampire insurrection. I think there was somebody. Was there another person? I thought there's another person in here. Maybe not. I thought there was somebody upstairs, but
It's locked, all right.
yeah, how do I unlock stuff? Do I need lockpicks? Oh, a job refusal letter. Dear Mr. Peterson, it is my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for your time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it is also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which expressly reproves the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed Wet Boot Boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward first the candidates who pass the small inquiry we like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your family. So he, oh man, I wish I could offer him a job or something like that. Maybe it could, because then he wouldn't have to work for the Wet Boot Boys, and then I wouldn't have to kill him. But, well, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna kill him anyways, just because he has a son. He doesn't sound like he's not doing good things, but I wonder if I can talk to him again, actually.
You again?
Personal questions? Yeah, let's see.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a Wet Boot Boy now. People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
He's not weak, I just healed him. He'll be fine in a few days.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Yeah, see, he has a good heart. I don't think he's not a bad person. He just makes bad choices.
The nature of your job means you could be arrested. Are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
I guess if I did in the docks take out the Wet Boot gang, the Wet Boot Boys gang, that would free Mr. Peterson to seek employment somewhere else, hopefully more reputable. Maybe he could be a, like a, I don't know, just some muscle at the hospital or something, like help out with people who are just, you know, because some of the people are kind of crazy. So I don't know, he could help out. It'd be nice if I could find some way to get him better employment.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
I'm gonna mesmerize her and then take her out back and kill her. No. I won't do anything, sir. Except maybe loot your place if I can. Can I talk to him again, I wonder?
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes, his manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Okay. I wonder why it's not grayed out.
I do not...
Yeah, I've asked him everything. Okay, interesting.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area. Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. But I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Yeah, we do know he does have children and grandchildren. Do you need any medical assistance?
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
I can still give you some medicine.
I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
He was the one that needed the bronchitis. He said he was tired. That's not bronchitis. I thought that would be fatigue, but okay. All right, any other personal stuff I can ask him? No. All right, cool. Let's go find Dorothy Crane, even though that's not her real name. Anything else I can search would be good as well. Ooh, actually, there's something, yeah, right here. Stuff in here. So I also found I didn't actually need to buy stuff from that one. Oh, darn. Stuff from that one gentleman. Antique figurine. The antique figure of the Ricolacus? Huh. No idea what that is. If you'd like to read it, there you go. Is this like a vampire or something? From, yeah, proto-vampire. Huh. Interesting. Can I click out of it? Game? Okay, there we go. Because I can break down a lot of stuff. Like a lot of this stuff, I can break it down and it, you know, I get some good alchemical ingredients. So, yeah. Ooh, I have 1800 XP. That's not too shabby. So, maybe when I get a chance, I will go ahead and level up. I really need to level up my mesmerize skill. Man, there's a couple people I need to nibble on. Find Dorothy in the dispensary. Hello. How was your care here? How would you rate the office, the staff, the hospital staff? And by staff, I mean Dorothy Crane. I'm just gonna grab some of her supplies, because yeah, she doesn't really need it. I mean, yeah, she doesn't need all this stuff. I'll just take it for myself. My vampiring ways. Sounds like I might be helping her. Might need to help her with some guy. Is that about all I can get from here? Yeah, alright, let's go upstairs. Let's help Nurse Crane. Yeah, there she is. Okay.
I need help.
I am here.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Does he have
Fever
insurance?
and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Just punch him in the face really hard and knock him out. Oof. Performing a tracheotomy. Or tracheostomy.
That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah, we can fight the infection later when we get him breathing again. Hopefully we can get him breathing.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
No, don't.
I can't see.
Uh-oh. I'm getting hungry. Want me some food.
I must
First, suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Can I do it?
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Oh. Epinephrine or cardiac massage? Epinephrine.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes.
I don't know anything about medicine. How about we do both? Epinephrine will give him some adrenaline, hopefully get his heart going, maybe? Did I choose correctly? No, it looks like he's dead. Darn. That's what you get for putting somebody who doesn't know anything about medical.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log?
Yes.
Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
Yeah, he
There
looked
have
like
been
he
numerous
was.
reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Good thing he held it together, too. I think this guy was turning into a skull or something, is my guess. Because, yeah, he was convulsing and stuff, and
You're here to test my bedside manners.
got his blood sample. All right. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. In the next episode, we will talk to
what do I
Nurse
owe this
Crane. See you all there.